Hello, and welcome back, everyone. I just finished uploading my recording of the catch-up for the Game Awards, and hooray, we won! And no, I'm taking my sweet-ass time. Just for, I guess, a quick check-in, this playthrough is currently at 155 hours, and I am so sorry it's taken so long to get through it. But I'm enjoying it, as so should you. Play any way you want. Sometimes I wish I didn't have a day job, but I am also grateful that I do have a day job. So without further ado, let's get back into this. We have Minsc finally. We have him suited up. Boo is good. I confirmed last time that his spell book wasn't loading correctly, but now everything is here. We are happy. Everything is good to go. He's going to stay with us for a bit. And this is the drip that he has right now. I'm a bit surprised it came out this well, but sad to say, it feels like most of the good armor is belonging to evil people whenever we acquire them, so we're all gonna look kind of gnarly for a little bit.
Action, not reaction.
Except for you.
Whatever it takes.
And you.
No time to rest.
So, without further ado, let's figure out what needs to happen next. Like putting things into the boxes. Okay. Okay, so we desperately need to sleep.
Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and—
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
My God. Sounds like a fun evening.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
It's best to stick with insight. Insight usually works out well.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
Wiclaren? Minsc, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsc, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsc does as Minsc does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
I'm a little disappointed that the history check failed there, but like we talked about before, he was referencing his culture with being a witch, and which is the Wiclaren, and then it's like, after all these years, that is how he sees Jaheira. That is how much she means to him, and it is a very dutiful, platonic way.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
Hear that, Boo? We fight alongside the Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Always for Boo. You know, I'm not gonna reload. I'll just leave it at that. The check can stay failed. We know what it is. Now I think everyone might have something to say.
I have a lot on my mind.
Minsk seems quite the enthusiastic ally. Would all do well to remain on his good side and out of the range of his fists.
And yes, what he said about being a berserker, he was known as the Berserker Ranger. That was his original title, I guess you could say, over 100 years ago before he got turned to stone, which is a very much, it is canon, but it is a side story in his comics, which I do recommend looking into. They are nice.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
Congratulations to Neil for winning Best Actor at the awards, right? I keep forgetting to give you clothes after what we did in the Raphael's
Minsk
place.
just joined our team.
There it is.
This is the best day of my life.
There it is. I was looking for your excitement.
Yes?
I guess you've said all that you need to say.
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food.
Ah?
Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty.
I didn't think she would ever talk about it. This is amazing. Like I've been saying, space hamsters are basically cattle well, they are space cattle originated from space gnomes. And of course they have branched out away from space gnomes because they're cattle. But at the same time, because they like to experiment, those space gnomes also make variations of space hamsters. There's a lot of different versions and they're all basically classified as different monsters. Especially the Valernian Hydra Bombardier space hamster. That one confused me the most when I first looked into all of it. But anyways. Let's go with the first one. I want her to talk more about it.
Very. But I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen or an ordinary hamster.
Although that ponderance is very much accurate, because it's never been confirmed which one Boo is. It is also confirmed that miniature giant space hamsters are actually canon, and they happen by accident. But usually their thing is just having high intelligence because they're meant to be cattle. But if they're that tiny, they can't really be used as cattle. So they're not intentionally created.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks. Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures.
Okay. Let's go talk with everyone else and then come back to him.
Mining is one of the many things Minsk is known for.
Okay, I feel like that's gonna take a hot minute, so let's do a quick check-in with everyone else.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
Look at you got jokes.
Let's talk.
You got nothing to say?
Ready and waiting.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Minsk is an open book with
Many pretty pictures. Tell me about Rashomon.
Oh, my friend. There is much more to know of Minsk's homeland than he could ever put into words. Boo might fare better, but his home is far stranger again. Well, in many ways, it is the very opposite of this city. The far side of Faerun, with empty plains, white forests, and peaks that pierce the very belly of the sky. But it is like the city too. Here, it is loud with the daily wailing of people. In Rashomon, it is also loud, if you know where to listen. The Telthors, guardian spirits of every root, rock, and tree. Here in the sleeping lands, they are silent. But in the far north, they know how to speak still.
Yeah, his people are very, very spiritual, and all of the Wicklaren witches, they are the spiritual leaders of their tribe. They don't really have any sort of true political system or like kingship or anything like that. It is literally like the wise women of the tribe all play a part in leading the community.
The first time, my Dajema, a warrior's quest of proving. Minsk quickly proved that quests do not always go as the stories say. After wandering a ways and some savings of the Sword Coast, Minsk returned to Rashomon to find a welcome fit for hamsters and heroes. The Iron Lord himself came to bear witness to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he, your Dajema is done. Minsk politely disagreed. Dinah here was dead, and so his Dajema could never be done. Then swear your service to me, Minsk of Rashomon, said he. Serve your land as your lord's chosen champion. Minsk politely disagreed. It was a little awkward, but he had already sworn his service to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he. You insult your Iron Lord. We will settle this matter in the circle of combat. It was only polite for Minsk to agree. After they carried the Iron Lord away, the Council of Witches gave Minsk a pack of provisions and said it would be best if he continued his adventures for a time. Yes, Boo, that was before we were stone. Perhaps we are due a little homecoming when all of this is done, no?
Oh, I would love that. And it was never fully explained, but so in the trade market called the Wide, there used to be a statue known as the beloved hero, Minsk, who saved the city, you know, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, everyone knew the statue. Everyone loved to hang there. He was the thing. He was a statue of a hero, right? No one knew that statue was actually him. So the closest theory I guess we really have is that some, what's the word, dubious merchant turned him to stone and then sold him as the statue. And then he just sat there and no one really knowing the whole time until new friend, new wild mage accidentally hit him with a stray spell and turned him back to flesh. And so here he is, all this time later, back to adventuring and kicking butt.
Such a skeptic, my friend. Minsk cannot prove the point to you, for the Telthors of this land lie sleeping. And for this, we had best be glad. In Rashomon, a Telthor is wind and snow and soil. In Baldur's Gate, it would be stink and stain and a far less pleasant type of soil. If my meaning is not clear, just check under your boot. The first time,
Oop.
the Iron Lord Minsk.
I already did that. Oh no,
It was
long one.
Yes, Boo, that was as you wish. Boo, do you have much to say on the matter of something else?
Like, I don't want to talk to everyone else about it, but I'm curious as to what it'll happen with him.
As you wish, but quietly. It is listening.
Because he is infected.
On this matter, I have held small council with Boo. If the worm is lodged within our skulls, should it not be possible to simply
Squeeze like so. Until something pops out.
Oh, you poor innocent man.
pay that noise no mind? Boo has not feasted on evil's flesh in some time, and it has set his gut to bubbling. None at all. Though Boo is tiny. Perhaps he could just crawl into our ears and...
Ah, you are right, Boo. A ridiculous notion. It would be far too dark to see.
Indeed. Alright, I guess that's what we get for talking with everyone so far. It took
What
me a
is
while
it,
to
my
catch
friend?
up. Catch-ups like this are nice, you know? And now we finish the night. Or not. I guess I need to come back over here.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be cursed. Oh, and yeah, something amazing that I noticed also. Boo is immune to throw damage. We can just chuck him and he will be very much okay. So that'll be fun. Alright, so without further ado, we need to figure out what to do next. I think we can go back to investigating the dead bodies. That'll be a good way to end this episode, make it chill. Just looking at dead bodies. Okay, so since we're not in a hurry anymore, I thought it'd be good to just check out this park.
The book was a lot more real than its prequels. Please focus. With a book brigade, not a slut symposium.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Okay then.
Now, I
All of these
personally love the
statues.
book's setting.
Could they too be heroes all? Frozen in stone,
Compelling
the city
reading.
has need of them?
Nah. The blood and sex
The
are the
Harpers
best
keep
bits
records of those who
of any
fought for
book,
the
really.
city.
No,
I think I would recall mention of a bare-assed little cherub in all our story and song.
Don't get me wrong.
Who would also think you would have noticed when Minsk himself was frozen for over a century?
Do you know? I had forgotten just how catty your hamster could be.
The Liberated.
So, Kathy, who was your favourite character in the book?
That's not
I
working.
really liked what the author did with Bedford.
Oh well.
I agree. Who'd have thought a warehouse?
Such a chunky little baby. Because I can't check on those people.
I don't care what Emmon said. I'm not getting the ball.
You can't make me.
Okay.
Stupid Colonel, throwing my ball. Sorry. Mum said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Well, I do look very strange, so I do not fault to you.
The ambushers squatting those bushes ahead.
How that poor knees must ache. Sisterhood, man. Reaper of Baal. Okay. Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? What? That's some, that's a skin condition. No, I can't. I guess I can't talk to y'all. Okay, clearly there's something about to happen here, so let's go save this lady.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name.
Really? So I did hear we could technically join the cult, but I guess this would be one of those avenues to achieve that.
Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
What do you mean betray? I never sided with the... Hold up. Nightblade Clarve, level 3. Death Head, Ball Spalder. Okay, that's fine. There's a bunch of innocents. We got Boa caught squatting in the side. And, I'm confused. Are you also a Baalite? Like, why are you hostile? Weren't you about to be a victim? And did your clothes change? Hold on, does your armor give it away? Got 3 marks. Yeah, your armor gives it away. You're one of them. Okay, whatever. I guess they were gonna kill a bunch of kids. Good thing I'm here. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay.
Orders.
Orders.
The straight path.
The straight path. How does that make sense? Like they can just go right down there. That's yeah. Indecision. Okay, whatever. Did something. And I do so love to have her transform.
Nothing important is ever easy. Another step forward.
How do I want to handle this? The kids are here, so I can't really do a true AoE. Haste and concentration. So let's do this person first. Big hits. Boo says what? Man, like I said last time, I'm still disappointed that he doesn't have a blind attack. Or just, you know, his base hit doesn't say, like, percentage chance to blind. Like, come on, go for the eyes, Boo. That means you're gonna blind him, right? What did you just do? Oh, you cast Unstoppable. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Is that only one person? Butts kicking for the goodness. Stoppable, threaten, 6 for block. Let's get this guy down first.
He does not enjoy the bumpings to come.
The bumpings to come. Can we try it? Oh, that's a no-no. Don't do that. Let's have fun with this. Nearby creatures that might hit the innocents. So let's just bop you on the head for 11. That was a hefty bop. Okay, you just come over here. Get rid of one unstoppable with the bop. And then just start swinging. Just end it now. Really? Oh, well, we got more. There we go. Aha! Yeah, those are the book goers off in the distance. Don't run toward the fight. Come on, NPCs. You should know better. Haha! Sucks to be you. Damn, Mitsu's looking pretty intimidating.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Excuse me?
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
What? I'm very confused by the interaction. Why am I looking? Who ended my concentration? I'm a little surprised this fight has gone on this long. Oh, you ho. Nearby foes. Okay. Let it rip, big boy. And he did. Spin to win, baby boy. Oop, that animation didn't go.
Victory awaits.
Okay, just water. Oh, I didn't even see you over there. Why would y'all You stupid civilian. Why do they do that? Why do they run toward danger? For NPCs, that does not make sense. The fist makes sense, but not level 1 civilians. Good ensnare.
Quick! Must be quick! This mind is small, fragile. Listen now. You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
We will be no one's fleshy vessel. Not again!
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
She dead. Oh. Methinks that was the Elder Brain.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. We learn. We grow. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. You have a place in my...
We will be no one's flesh.
What happened?
Okay, so that confirms it. Elder Brain. Kinda sucks for her though.
Like it's well be done.
Oh yeah, he killed all the bad guys on his own. Shut up, kid. You're just jealous because you don't have a big brother.
Huh.
Yeah, but he's not cool.
I guess that also confirms that the
Arrested
fist.
for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
I'm not dealing with that crap. Okay, so now we're back to where we need to be. We need to get these rolling real quick.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Of course not. So now that it's active, talkables will glow. No one's glowing.
The corpse does not.
Doo-doo.
Very well.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain, she's dead!
Mm-hmm. I guess you won't really do any more than that. Ah, whatever, I'll leave it alone.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
let merriment abound.
So those kids? No, y'all aren't the same kids. Oh wait, other guy's here.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Right, you do that.
He's not cool or strong. My brother says yours is a loser.
Huh. I guess the original kids who lost their ball ran off. Don't really have a reason to keep it here. Oh, I forgot they got a note to read. Oh, devotees of untimely death. It's time to skin, to flay, to make our presence felt. The terror must not wane. Those arrogant adventurers, make a bloody example of them. Tear them to gobbets. I would ensure that the hapless fists stay out of it. And if any bystanders suffer unintended maiming or death, well, that's simply more offering to Almighty Baal, Orin. For the stout and sturdy. Adventures wanted, prepare this part request. Night song, okay. Well, that was exciting. Is there anything else in the area? Doesn't seem like it. Walk up there real quick. Actually, hold on. Almost seems like a door. And isn't hiding things under water fountains kind of a trope of gaming? Alright, there's nothing here. Move along. Nothing up there. Thing over here. What was that?
Oh yeah, he killed all the bad guys on his own.
There's a whole lot of plants. No cause for alarm.
That might be worth a look.
Ah! Nobody owns the dirt mound this time. Ooh. These dirt mounds inside the city have honestly been really paying off. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Elturgad's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hells. Have we read this? Perhaps you have also heard of the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. I think in that campaign, Baldur's Gate was the original target, but Elturgard kind of was the test? Baldur's Gate was supposed to be also dragged down, I know that. Have no fear, the so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers from the... Yeah, I think we read this. Yeah, that's old. Absolutely unnerving. The rise of the cult of the absolute. Cold biting it. While I don't recuse myself from necessary criticism of the incantations of the cult format, charismatic leadership, ritualism, ideocultural phrases, gestures, and emphasis placed on veneration at the cost of self-defacement or utter obliteration of identity, signs and symbols, shared goals, other offerings of those not in the know, etc. The absolute does seem to fall into the same basket as the truly dangerous movements of history. There is some dark appeal in its doctrine. We ignore their rise at our peril. Okay. Kind of regret reading those. Surrender your burdens. The House of Grief. To be unburdened by your troubles is to be reborn. Seek us out and we shall discover the very best version of you. That sounds like a doppelganger scheme to me. Okay. I'm getting a little bit done with this area. I see birds. Bird's nest, I will not touch.
Tell you what, city's gone down the gutter recently. All these attacks. It's no good.
Yeah?
God's not seen action like that in an age. Hope I don't have to again.
Damn shame to see all this violence. I'd hoped that was all behind me.
Okay. I did not expect to get this much out of
Wish I had a bag of holding.
the park. What is this? Oh, is this to the inner ring of the city? Ah, we are far from even wanting to mess with that.
Keep the city peaceful, my ass. The mouth can publish all the fluff pieces it wants about those steel watchers. I think they're a menace.
You are correct. Huh. You know what? I think I'll park us here for today. A little bit of a relaxing exploration, catching up with the companions, etc. So as always, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all stay safe out there.